Welcome back to Green and White. Today I'm in South Auckland to show you a truly special garden. Malkiat and his family grow organically certified food, look after free-range chickens and water buffaloes on their property. Not only do they cultivate a variety of fruit and vegetables with care and love, they also bring their produce in the form of vegetarian and vegan food directly to people's doorstep with their garden to table business. Let's dive in and see their property.
My name is Malkiat Singh and this is our family farm. We call it Kingseato Organics. And the reason we call it this is because we believe our customers are kings and queens and they deserve the best food possible. I have been an organic passionate ever since my son was born. This is a time when we started looking into food, what actually goes into food. And that's when I discovered how commercially produced vegetables and fruits are sprayed with so much chemicals, so much weed killer is used to produce this food, and that some of these weed killers have been banned in European Union and other countries, yet in New Zealand they are prolifically used. And then I started getting more into a little bit of theory behind organics. And as I started learning, we started our home garden in our first house in Tuakau. And that's where we had our front yard and backyard lawn converted into growing vegetables. And we had such abundant produce that we started looking for buying a bit bigger land. And in October 2019, we bought this place. This was a traditional grazing paddock where the previous owner had looked after it really well, and in a way that they were not growing any vegetables, not spraying anything. They were raising horses, cows, and also in past maybe sheep, maybe goats over the last decades. Lots of animals had grazed on this property. So when we bought this land, it was 2019, just before COVID lockdowns happened. When COVID happened, suddenly I had lots of time on my hands and I wasn't commuting to city center and spending hours in traffic. And also with immigration business coming to a halt, I had plenty of time. And my father-in-law and my father, they were both locked in because of COVID travel restrictions. And we all thought, could we do something? Could we fast forward my future plans? My future plans were to grow vegetables on a larger scale, maybe in a decade after I had, earned enough money and created enough buffers that I could do my passion projects. But this opportunity gave me a chance to bring my passion project to life with the support and guidance from both fathers in the house. And when I was a child, my mother used to do rooftop gardening. My father was in Chandigarh Police and we used to live in government accommodations and we often had to move houses. So she would create on rooftop almost like a mini garden. We would have eggplant, we would have bitter melon, we would have loki, kia, which is bitter gourd, and lots of vegetables and plants on the rooftop. So I had some memories of my mom doing gardening, and When I was living in New Zealand, I also learned few skills by living with some people from different nationalities, and living with people teaches you a lot of things, how they grow food, how they value food. So all of these inspirations is what you see today. It is my passion project, and I'm still as passionate about it as I was in 2019 when I started it. We are standing under the pergola and deck, which is right next to our commercial kitchen. This is the area where our visitors, after they have been to the farm tour with me, we come back and we relax. And generally, my wife has prepared fresh hot meals by that time. We harvest fresh vegetables from our garden and we take it to our wash and pack room. We wash it and then we take it into the kitchen where it's further processed and delicious meals are prepared, which we all enjoy together on the farm. A truly farm to table experience. In New Zealand, lots of people do not realize how many different types of crops you can actually grow. We started off with an elimination strategy where we said, okay, we will try to grow as many things as we can get hold of organic seeds. So right next to me, you are looking at some bananas. So pawpaws, mountain pawpaws, oak leaf pawpaw, and on my left hand side you see peanuts. And right next to peanuts we have planted karela or bitter gourd or bitter melon actually, and then next to it is bitter gourd. And carrots, spinach, silver beet, bathua, long white radish, pumpkins, squash, cabbage, cauliflower, cucumbers, sweet corn, and turnips. So right now we have lots of varieties all grown in a small area. The way we grow it is we create beds just like typical market gardens, and in each bed we create one crop. And we have also started some hybrid approach. So in India and also in traditional Maori gardening, you create mounds of soil. In India, we create continuous mounds. In Maori culture, I've seen they create individual mounds. So while planting root vegetables, we create these mounds instead of just having a flat bed. And what it does is it gives you a good aeration, and also the roots find it easy to grow longer. That's why you may have seen in some of our photos we have such long white radish. That's the secret behind growing such long white radish. You create a mound and that root gets easy access to the softer soil. It grows longer and longer. Also when the rain falls, the surface area is increased, so all that surface area gets additional water, so it doesn't dry up as fast as it would if it was flat ground. Happy, good boy. Happy is a Neeli Ravi breed bull. Neeli Ravi is a breed which originated from India, from Punjab region. So before India and Pakistan were separated, Punjab used to be undivided Punjab. The whole of Pakistan we know today was also Punjab. This breed is very popular in India and Pakistan. It has Neeli Ravi is also called as Panj Kalyani, which means five blessings, and also five body parts, including the head, the feet, and the tail. 4 feet, one tail, and one head. Don't eat me, Happy. Good boy. Neeli Ravi breed is like an iconic breed of Punjab, and that's what I'm so lucky that we were able to have him in here at our farm. We also have other water buffaloes, females, 4 of them. So all of them are supposedly pregnant, and 3 of them are also Neeli Ravi. So Indian buffaloes, you could easily get. Some buffaloes are um, celebrated to have similar amount of milk as a cow. Generally, buffaloes give lesser milk than cows, but the milk quality is a lot better. It's higher protein, higher fat, and it's also A2 profile naturally. So all buffalo milk is A2 protein. And also buffaloes digest a certain protein better than cows, and that's why their milk is white and their butter is also white. So our chickens enjoy lots of fresh vegetables, fresh leaf. As you can see, um, they have such a wide and long area, so it's almost like a mini paddock for them. It is 50 meters long and 2.5 meter or to 3 meters wide here, and then in the front it's 5 meter wide and another 30 meters long. So it gives them plenty of area for natural foraging. Also they eat organic certified feed. We feed them lots of sunflower seeds, lots of vegetables, pumpkins. They love pumpkins. They also love cucumbers. They would actually eat any vegetable. They also eat beetroot, carrots, potatoes, you name it. Every vegetable, they will just go through it like crazy. And they also enjoy eating lots of bugs. So in our fly traps, which we have deployed around the area, when we have so much flies, sometimes I also give it to them, and they love to eat those flies. So this is our Bodhi tree. You can see these nice pinkish, orangish colors of fresh leaves. People tree or Bodhi tree, it has many medicinal uses in Ayurveda. So lots of medicines for treating diabetes, blood disorders, kidney disorders. They all have this as an ingredient. Its bark, its roots, its leaves, its fruit, everything is used. In New Zealand, it's quite rare. Very few plants exist, and I have had him or her, or whatever you call it, since 2014. So it was an indoor plant in my immigration office. It was this tall. Then, because it got so used to of privilege of being indoors, it couldn't survive outside, and we started its acclimatization outside in of an outside environment in 2021. And since then it has grown back to this height and then died again in our winter frost. And this year we thought we lost it, but it has come back to life. Now it has so many branches. Once it will grow a bit stronger, we will try to cut off each branch and create a new plant from each branch, and maybe keep one as a long stem to grow as a tree. Welcome to this commercial kitchen which we have built right next to our veggie garden on the farm. I'm not the chef. My wife Raj, she is the chef for us. I grow vegetables outside, we harvest, and then it's her department to prepare delicious meals. This is truly a family enterprise where my kids also help out in the garden. They help in harvest. We all work together, and the entire family is committed to this lifestyle. So, this is a lifestyle which I have always dreamed of, and finally, it is becoming a reality. And I want to invite all others to be part of this life, to experience, to get the benefits. Not everyone has the willpower, desire, resources, and life opportunity that they can do it, but we want to open our home to rest of community next to us so that they can all get the benefits from what we are creating.